Hi guys, I'm Michelle from Full Motion Bodyworks, and this is video 3 of my workplace wellness series, and it is all about your thoracic spine and thoracic mobility. So let's get started. I'm using a desk today to show you guys that you can do this at your desk, and we're going to be just on a regular chair. So some of these moves you may need to modify a bit if your office chair is sitting up a little bit higher, but we'll kind of go from there. We're going to jump right in. So go ahead and sit on the edge of your chair with your feet flat on the floor and take your hands behind your head. I want you to kind of interlace them right at the base of your skull and just give yourself a little bit of traction. So just lift gently up towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to go ahead round the upper back, tuck the elbows in towards each other. Take a nice deep breath there. And then bring it open up. Nice and wide with the elbows. We're going to do that one more time. So tuck the chin, round the upper spine, elbows in towards each other, and then open up, push through, open the chest, elbows wide. You're going to keep your elbows here, and I want you to turn all the way as far as you comfortably can, to one side, and you're going to dip that back elbow down towards the ground. So this is where if you have a higher back chair, you might need to scooch way onto the edge of your chair so you've got room. So you're just going to turn one side, dip the back elbow down towards the floor, take a deep breath, come back up, back to the center. We're going right to the other side. So twist as far as you comfortably can to the other side, dip down, deep breath, come back up, and repeat. So we're going to do that a couple times, seeing if you can twist a little bit further each time. You might notice that one side is way more restricted than the other. It's totally normal. Just kind of take note of that and maybe do a couple extra of these on that side. So we'll do one more each direction. So twist and dip, back up to the other side, twist and dip, back up to the center. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to scoot back a little bit here. You're going to take your hands on top of your knees and you're going to cross them over onto the opposite knee. So whatever hand is on top, you're going to take that hand first, reach it back behind you, follow your fingertips with your gaze, and use this other hand to push onto your knee to give you a little bit more leverage to twist. And then we're just switching sides. So this hand dives underneath the other, and this one opens up, reach back, twist, look behind you at your fingertips, deep breath, and switch again. So dive that arm underneath, the top arm comes back, look back to your fingertips. You should find that as you warm up, you're getting a little bit further with your twisting. And again, reach back, look back to the fingertips. We're doing one more each side. Dive down, look back, and dive down, look back, and come on back to the middle. So the next one, I'm going to stand and I'm going to show you using this chair so you can get a better angle, but you guys are going to stay in your chair. You're going to put your elbows on the edge of your desk, scoot your chair back, and all you're going to do is drop your chest through down towards the ground, pushing your elbows into your desk. So I'm going to just get up and show you so you can get a little bit better of a view here. And I'm going to use the back of my chair as if it were my desk. So your elbows go here, you scoot back and just drop the chest through. Take some nice deep breaths and let your T-spine open up. Nice deep breaths. So again, if you'd rather do this standing, you can get a little bit deeper into the stretch, but you can and should, if you're sitting all day and you're always forward into forward flexion, it's good to just take a few seconds, scoot your chair back, drop down. You can do it while you're working and not make a big deal out of it. It's just a nice way to bring you into some extension and out of so much flexion. So we'll take another deep breath here. Pushing through. Good, and then you're going to come up to stand. So again, I'm going to use the desk. I'll show you a couple different angles. So you use your desk. You're going to hook your hands at the edge of the desk. You're going to bring your feet about shoulder width or a little bit wider apart. You're going to hook on here, and then you're just going to lean back. So let your hips sink back, and you're going to get a nice traction through your lats, through your upper back, and again, you're pushing that T-spine forward. So to show you guys another angle, I'm going to again use the chair as if this were my desk. So I'm going to hook my hands on the desk and just lean back, let my hips sink back, hook on here, get a nice stretch in the lats here. And you can do this standing on with your chair. If you've got a roller chair, it's a little bit maybe dicey because you can't get that hook without any movement. When you can hook on and lean back, you're going to get better traction through here. So this is, I call it the kitchen sink stretch, because the ideal place to do it is your kitchen sink. You hook onto the sink, come back, and you get a beautiful traction through your upper spine, through your lats. Opens everything up here. And if you're doing it standing, you can drop one arm and twist. Look underneath your armpit. You can do it at your desk too. You just have to come up off the desk, and you can reach across and actually use the edge of your desk to anchor and twist to look under the armpit. So whichever way works better for you. You can do it at the desk, you can do it standing. And then switch sides, so keep your hook here, go underneath. Or again, if you're standing, you're just reaching across. You can grab onto the ankle, shin, knee area, if that feels good, or under your armpit. And again, if you're at the desk, you can just slide that arm through, look under your armpit. Take a nice deep breath there. Good, come back to the middle and do one more nice little traction back and pull. Take a nice deep breath. So anytime you get a minute throughout the day, especially if you're sitting a lot, try and open yourself up. Take yourself from flexion into extension. So drop those elbows down, push your chest through, whatever you have to do, just to give your T-spine a little bit of a break.